bloody bright, is it?
Bloody bright.
Is that blooming bright for you? Can it get any brighter?
Right. Move up a bit. Okay.
It's uncomfortable.
Is it uncomfortable? Why?
I'm joking.
You told me that's not right. What's up, my peeps? My name is Sam.
Can my chair go higher?
And his name's Koto.
Ha ha ha! Oh god, I'm not going to be in
No,
camera.
you're not.
Okay,
His name's Koto, and you can tell now. That's his name.
This
and this
is
is my name.
And just say a little bit about these, otherwise I'm going to get killed. You may know, I've talked about her quite a few times, Hayley, on the show. She made these. Well, she's not on the show.
Who's Hayley?
She is my...
For the people who don't know.
She is my girlfriend. We've been in a committed relationship for a year now. And she has made these lovely KotoAndSen wooden blocks. You can get them.
They're so cool.
They are very cool. You can get your own customised ones.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, there's gonna be a link in the bottom.
Yeah.
And you can order whatever you want. It's awesome, and it's Christmas, and they're really cheap as well. So they're great Christmas gifts.
There's also like my little character here and your little character.
Yeah, you can get like characters, whatever you want on the
Placed on.
side. It's amazing.
It's like customise your own awesomeness.
You can have glitter, rhinestones.
Yeah.
Just paint,
so
feathers,
cool. So cool.
whatever you want. Sky is the limit. Anyway, the topic we're going to be talking about today. Go on.
Well, I have a cup, right? Just from the back, it looks like an ordinary boring cup. But when you turn
love
it
the
around, oh yeah, it's a nice colour. You turn it around,
Gryffindor.
it's Gryffindor from Harry Potter.
You went on a trip to London.
Yeah, to just outside the outskirts of London. You know, I picked up this on the way. It was on the Harry Potter studio, where they recorded the scenes from Harry Potter.
Oh.
And I walked through all the
Lovely.
locations and where the real props and the real set of Harry Potter.
So how was it? How was London?
It was great, man. It was great. I
How
loved
long
it.
was the trip from here to London?
It was like 3 or 4 hours.
When I
It was
went
a 4-hour bus trip.
when I went to Paris, 14 hours there and back.
Really?
On a bus.
Oh man,
Now-
that was horrible.
I am the kind of person that gets ill after half an hour going around town in a car. Never mind 14 hours.
Yeah.
It was awful. So, like, what happened? Did you have any adventures?
Well, we started off the bus trip.
Tell us your experience. Right, I want full detail from
I'm
when
not
you
sure.
step foot on the bus. How you're feeling? Your mental.
Right, okay, so first off, I have my friend Eddie. Him and I, we both got on. We didn't know which bus it was because there was a lot of buses around. So we got on, and there was a couple of people we've never met before got on the bus with us, and we were like, we have no idea if this is the right bus to get on, but we just got on it anyway. We're like,
Why
well,
not?
if it's going a place, we'll just go with the group and we'll just stick to it, hope for the best. So we got on. We have no idea if it's going down to London because our tutors weren't on the bus with us, so we were just like, oh, we'll just go with it, see what happens. And basically, from the start off, we had no idea what was going on. We had no idea where we were going. We had no idea what was happening, but we just went with it.
Why not?
The fact that we were just going with it is kind of like tells you how much I care about this trip.
Yeah.
So
Whatever. End up in China.
yeah, exactly. We were just like, well, whatever happens, happens, really.
Right. So you're on the bus. Is there any niggles?
There's not
Anyone
even any
good?
hints that we're going to Harry Potter, except one guy. He had glasses on and a scar. That's our only hint that we're on the right bus.
That guy's dressed like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's go.
That's our only hint.
Like, is there any niggles? You know when you go on a bus and then there's like, because you're on a trip now, so usually there's some activity going on.
Right.
Was the trip for you completely comfortable?
At the start, like basically, because there's your group, the drama group, right?
Yeah. I wasn't there.
They
chose
were
not
all
to go.
quiet. They were all like just on their phones, just texting people, like having a chat. And then I come on, and because I've got a big personality, I just go on and start singing like Leo Sayer.
I love that.
You make me feel like dancing, one dance night away. And then, I started singing that song.
Love that
and
song.
then people were like, "Oh, he's singing," and they kind of came in their mind. They subconsciously thought we should start singing.
Let's start singing.
Let's start singing the entire bus journey.
That.
So then one
way.
person started singing. It started singing. I think it was Sam Smith or something like that.
Yeah.
And they just started singing that, and then like Hannah Montana, and then it changed to like Raven. That's a Raven theme song, and they were just singing all these songs, and I was just sitting there, one song. I just sang one part.
Did it get a bit annoying after a while?
For like 3 hours of constant singing of 90s kids shows.
I can see how you just want to chill out and have a little talk.
Yeah.
Did they sing it on the way back?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, not as much as they did the way
They
forwards.
are a drama group.
Yeah. I had nothing against them, you know. I did at some times start singing as well. And there was also moments where they were playing I Spy, proper kids. 90s kids would understand.
Right, so you arrive.
Yeah, we arrive.
Doors open. There's a choir.
Everyone started, for some reason.
And there's
Right,
like this gnome. Warwick Davis is there, and he's like, "Come on into Gringotts." What do you do?
You know that we're like very proud to be Welsh, right?
Very proud.
And we're in England, we're in London, central, like proper central, where the English people are located.
Can't get more English.
Yeah, you can't get more English. And I was like, for some reason, I wanted to like be the most annoying Welsh people. Like, so I tried to get the group going in with like, "Oh, I'm absolutely buzzing, I'm buzzing."
Oh, cracking!
Yeah, we were.
Well,
I tried to get everyone into that.
Right, okay.
We'd left. There was like this woman that came on board, and we were like, "Oh, we're buzzing to go. We're buzzing."
Oh, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?"
I'd be absolutely gutted if this was a terrible trip.
Right, okay. So you get off the bus. You get to
There was this guide woman.
Hogwarts.
There was this guide woman. She gave us all tickets,
Is there
stuff like that.
You know the choir, and they got the toads, and they go brr.
No,
in Harry
they
Potter.
weren't there. No.
There's no toads.
No.
Was there anything magical?
We walked in, right, and there was a massive tree. It was like 3 stories high, pretty much. Not literally.
Oh.
It was 2 stories high, probably. About the size of my house. It was massive.
Okay.
So I looked at that. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Was it the willow
impressive.
tree?
No. I wish it was though, but it was like had snow on it, and I went, "That's fake snow. There's no way snow can be here at this time."
No, really?
I know, but I tried to like debunk everything.
Do you know what it is?
It's like fake snow. It's like
No. Do you know what actually it was made out of?
there was like a bucket of different types of snow. There was like cut up paper. There was like this like fabricated one.
You know, like the miniature Hogwarts they do.
Yeah.
Salt.
Was it salt?
Yeah.
It wasn't salt on this one.
Oh, okay.
But like I felt like this. It's like what is it called? It's like plasticky type of thing, but it's not quite. You know that plastic that like when you put water on it, like it increases.
Oh,
in
it
size.
increases in size.
I can't remember. Yeah, but it's that, but it's like with little faint amount of water, and when you feel it, it's actually cold, and it's like, oh, this feels like
That's
real
amazing.
snow. And then they use other types of snow, like cut up paper, stuff like that.
How magical was it though? Was it magical?
At
when
the
you
start,
go
it was
there?
really magical. Yeah.
So explain.
It was
what
a magical
happens.
experience.
What happened? Why was it magical? Why was it
Well,
magical?
there was a queue. Right? There's a
Whoa!
magical queue. There was a magical
That
queue.
is magical.
There was a magical queue right at the start.
Right.
We had to go through. Took a picture of Harry Potter's basement that he slept under, and then we go into this like room where it looks like they're going to kill you off. But there's like just the big room,
Plot
and then
twist.
it all goes dark, and then there's like on a scale to 1 to 10, how excited are you for Harry Potter? And everyone's like, woo! 10! And then everyone was saying 10, and she's like, what you should have said is 9 3/4.
Oh!
And then everyone's like, oh, the platform!
Right, go on.
Yeah, that's the excitement that's good.
And
It's like,
everyone's got all
oh!
this adrenaline through
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
and then we go for another. They're like introducing to you Harry Potter Studios, and then we walk into a cinema area, and then this awesome music goes on, and it's like da 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 da.
Yeah.
Oh, so exciting!
Oh, so
and then,
magical.
And Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter, he goes, "Welcome to the world of Harry Potter," and then he like opens the door, walks through it, and then the curtains come up where it's shown
Where
on
the door
display,
is.
and then it comes up to that very same door. So
that's
Harry Potter
cool.
walks through the door I walked through.
That is.
Yeah, and then it
Amazing.
opens a door, like because whoever's birthday it is that day, because usually people go there on their birthdays, they open the door for you. So it's, you know, if it was your birthday and you went there, you could open the door. And yeah, it's like really heavy door. My teacher called Dave. My teacher, Dave, he said last year it was his birthday and he went there and he said the door is really heavy to push open, like a proper grand door.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, you open the door and it enters the halls, like where they eat their dinner.
Oh, the feasting halls.
The massive door. I'll show you pictures of what I took. I have them on my phone and I'll put them into it. But yeah, there was the feasting halls, and they were like they're actually smaller than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's for like they were kids, like 11-year-olds. They're like the tables are like this low,
And they're like
half the size of what we're sitting by now.
really?
Yeah.
It just seems so much bigger.
Yeah,
doesn't
it seems bigger because they're recording little people like going around little areas and stuff. It makes it look grand to them.
so much.
So yeah, we went through there, and there was like all this feasts and stuff, and there was like fire on these the pies and stuff like that to make them look like they're being cooked
That's
on the
amazing.
spot. And then we walked through, and then like that was the only magical thing, because from there onwards, there's a door to the left that you go through, and then on there it was just a museum. That's all it is.
Gift shop.
It was well, a gift shop was at the end of the area, but it was like a museum for like all the things. Like they were making a bigger thing of it than it actually probably seemed like. Like, it's like, it's all behind glass and you can't, like, feel it or
Touch
anything.
it or-
There was the Philosopher's Stone, it was just, like, there, and then there was, like, a glass case. And it was, like,
Was it
that's
the actual Philosopher's Stone?
Yeah, the one that Harry had.
Snap.
Yeah, but, like, I went, yeah, it's just a stone at the
Who
end of the
gives a
day.
shit?
It's just a stone that's red. Like, I mean, it's cool that it was in a movie that one time, but, I mean, I'm not going to go
One
apeshit about
movie.
it. Yeah.
I can buy one of these from a gift shop, like a crystal shop, when they have all the crystals and stuff. So it was good at the start and then just disappointing.
Well, not disappointing, because there's a lot of things that I thought cool.
It was like interesting.
I saw Warwick Davis explain how he wore the mask, and he was like more characters than you thought in the movie.
Warwick Davis is a fantastic
Yeah, he's
actor.
great. I love
and
Warwick
Warwick, if you are watching this, which
why is he going to watch this?
which of course he's watching this. I'm a big fan. Hit me up.
and Carl Pilkington and Ricky
Your
Gervais.
best friend, Carl Pilkington. Ricky, Carl, Steve.
And Steve Merchant.
If you're watching this, Steve.
Yeah. Plugging them guys in.
So, what would you rate out of 10?
I liked it. I did see on the internet there was like on Google there was like rating 9 out of 10, stuff like that. But I personally, I would actually give it a bit more, like 6 out of 7 out of 10 maybe, actually, because it is a magical experience at the start.
You just expect that all the way through.
Yeah.
They should, when you go to somewhere...
Oh, and Diagon Alley. I love that place so much.
That-
I would rate that a 9 out of 10. That was so cool to go through.
Like, what I expect when you go to somewhere, as popular as, as the Harry Potter franchise, is,
Hold on.
actors coming in...
Yeah, carry on.
Actors coming in, they're like, oh, come in, and they're acting as, the wizards and stuff, really epic, real cool thing.
There was
What's
none
got
of those people. There was the Harry Potter passport, but there was none of those guys that acted like they were in Harry Potter.
No,
it wasn't
they
like
should have done that,
Disneyland.
shouldn't they? They should have done that.
That would have made it a magical experience throughout.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah.
What's that?
This is the Harry Potter passport. I'd do a closer image, but yeah, basically you have to get stamps on locations. For example, in the common room, you have to get the common room stamp, and it basically means the areas you're going through that you have to get a picture of. I kind of screwed it up. So, and then I stamped as hard as I could, and it stamped the page, and it went through all of them. So it's the only ones that have done are the magic, the Ministry of Magic stamps everywhere. Look, you can see it there, and then there.
How did it go through?
Because I stamped so hard.
So where's the original Ministry of Magic one?
It's on this one.
Because why is there no ink? Why is it just invisible?
Oh no, it presses the paper. But I do recommend it. You go there because it is really.
It's a great
cool.
experience.
Yeah, you'll see some pictures. about you? What about your Paris trip?
I went to Paris. Obviously you weren't there either. You weren't
No,
invited.
I wasn't.
I was invited, but I didn't go because I'm not a big fan of travelling. So we get on the bus. But first things first, I am so bad travel sick. Like, I get so ill so fast. So I had to go to the pharmacy the day before, and I asked for anything that would knock me out for, like, the entire bus trip.
Sleeping pills, stuff like that.
Yeah, sleeping
I'd
pills.
never take sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills, anything like that.
There's more bad than good from a sleeping pill.
So she goes, okay, our strongest thing that we've got in, possibly to get, is this stuff called,
Rhino tranquilizers.
No, I was going to say Calpol, but it's not a Calpol. It's like a really thick, viscous liquid.
Right.
And it's orange. And basically, you take it the night before. 24 hours later, you're drowsy. You're out. Good. Chugging it back, like, no problem. Next day, I'm feeling like really wobbly, like, whoa, I feel really drowsy. But the thing is, it's not. When they advertise it as this stuff that really helps you to sleep and stuff, but it's not restful sleep.
Right.
You know that sleep where, like, you can be sleeping for like 19 hours and you wake up and you feel like you've got 10 minutes. It just feels groggy.
Oh,
like
God.
that.
Yeah.
And I drunk it and I kind of fell asleep, woke up and I felt groggy as if I haven't
Well, as long
slept.
as you went through the journey.
Yeah, so I got through the journey. There was various things. We had to go on this massive boat. We had to travel over on the boat.
Ferry.
Yeah, on a ferry. It was really cool. Got to Paris. Now, the main reason I wanted to go to Paris, now this isn't the reason we were going, but the main reason why I wanted to go, it's Paris. With Hayley, with my girlfriend, I can go to Paris, I can go to the Eiffel Tower. You see the shit in movies. It's supposed to be really romantic, really lovely, right? This is what I'm expecting.
God, no.
This is what I'm expecting. So, the first day we get there, it's basically just get in your hotel, conk out, let's have a sleep, wake up refreshed in the morning. So we get to the hotel, no problems really. Then we had a full day in Disney. Now, the Disney trip, basically, when you went to Disney, because we're in a college, obviously not allowed to go off on your own thing, all that bollocks, that stupid stuff. Like, they treat you like you're
that's like me in Harry Potter.
It's ridiculous.
They just had to stick to it.
It's like you treat you like you're four.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they let us go on our own, but you're not allowed to go out the grounds or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that. So we were in there for like 12 hours.
Oh my God.
Now, Disneyland is great when you're there for about 3 hours. You go in, you do the rides, and you're like, that was awesome, let's go home now. But when you're there for 12 hours and you've been on the same ride like 3 million times, you're like, I can't be arsed now. My legs were hurting. I've just performed. Me and Hayley were really tired. Me and Hayley weren't allowed to sleep in the same room or anything. We weren't allowed contact or anything.
Is it because it's separating girls from boys?
Yes. They treat us like we're like 4-year-olds. It's really annoying. And then the next day that was like the touring day. We got to see everything. Right? So, we're on the bus. First place we're going to? The Eiffel Tower.
Oh,
right? Amazing. Paris. Beautiful.
Paris.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh.
So, yeah. Paris. Beautiful, amazing area. First thing you see, obviously, the Eiffel Tower. You walk in, right? Now, it's beautiful. It's like this beautiful sculpture, structure. Loads of beautiful green grass, all perfectly designed, loads of people talking. It's very, very rich experience, right? But you don't know what the people are talking about. Now,
Well, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in their country.
as a scene, when you're outside looking at it, beautiful.
Yeah.
When you're in there, it's worse than hell. Oh, see the Eiffel Tower, sweetie. Yes, beautiful experience. And first thing, this black man. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying,
Right.
that's who he was. He walked up to me, and instantly he just goes
What?
and starts tying this thing around my wrist.
Why are you doing that to me? What is going on?
And I'm going, what the fuck's going on? And he's like, I make you love band. Yeah, if you're
buying now.
Is this your girlfriend? I was like, yeah, you're going to buy this. You. And I was like, I'm absolutely not going to buy it. and he goes, but it's tied on. I was like, well, it looks like I've got a free band then, doesn't it? And he was like, no, what are you? What are you? I was like, I'm a human being. What do you mean, what am I? He goes, where are you from? Wales. Oh, don't be like Chinese. Don't be like the Chinese.
What?
Exactly. How racist is that?
What does he mean?
Don't be,
What does he even
it's
mean by
like,
that?
don't be as bad as the Chinese. Bye, be good. And I'm like, absolutely not. I will absolutely not pay you. If you think I'm paying you, you're going to get a slap in the face before you get my money. Do you understand? Right? So then, basically, there was a girl with us, Shannon. She felt really bad, so she just paid €5 for mine
God.
and Hayley's. But I was like, why? Why did you pay for it? I would have just been like, if he wanted it back, I'd have ripped it off and I would have thrown it in his face. I hated it, right? So that was the first bad experience. Now we're walking down to the Eiffel Tower, like, that was a weird experience. This woman comes up to me, right? And she goes, "Hi, we're doing a charity thing for disabled people, things like that. Would you like to make a donation?" Not forceful, nothing like that. I said, "Yeah, I'd love to make a donation." So I sign this thing, and I take out €5 for me and Hayley.
Yeah.
And I give it to her, and she goes, "Sorry?" And I was like, "I'm making a donation." "No, sorry, it's €10 each." Who asks for a certain amount in a donation?
That's ridiculous.
Who does that? And she goes, "Yeah, it's €10 each." I was like, "If you think you're getting €10 off both of us, you're having a laugh. You take the €5 or you fuck off." Basically.
Wow.
And she was like, "Oh,
You can be harsh sometimes.
no, if they're
really harsh.
gonna be dickheads about it, I can be a dickhead back, right?" So I'm like, "There, take your €5. Look, I wanted to do a good cause. Now you've made me look like a twat in front of my peers. So you know what? Jog on." Right? So she goes off. Another woman with the same petition. And I've just realised what I've done. I fallen into this scam of what I thought was a fucking... maybe it is a charity, but it's just... Well, it's not a charity. No, it's a scam, people. Don't do it. Right? And then, right, we're actually under the Eiffel Tower now. Right? Finally, we're there.
That's a long journey just to get there.
We're finally under the Eiffel Tower, right? Now, to be fair, there's absolutely no tourist traps in the Eiffel Tower. It's lovely. It is quite nice. You look up and you're like, oh, magnificent, beautiful. But then, bit hungry. Let's go get some food, shall we? That was a mistake. We buy these weird chocolate things. I can't remember what they're called. Something beginning with a C. It's a crazy name, but they were really nice. So I bought them. They're really nice. So me and Hayley sit on a bench. Now, I don't know if you can see this. This is the picture that was taken when we were in Paris. That's when I had long, swoopy hair. Right? I'm sitting on a bench. Now, I told you about the women with the petitions.
Yeah.
Right? Two of them come up to me, right, and do this. And I'm like, out of nowhere. So I'm going, "What the fuck are you doing?" She goes, "You've got lovely, lovely hair."
Well, you didn't have to feel my head to say that.
"Why are you touching my head in order to tell me this? Why are you in my
well, that's
bubble?"
the thing. That different cultures feel different ways to public interaction.
I don't give a shit if you're
no, because in Britain, if you talk to someone, you're weird. That's considered weird, isn't it?
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if you're in fucking Papua New Guinea and you're one of the ancient fucking tribes. You do not get up in their face, right? That's something you don't do.
Well, you probably do.
No?
I don't know.
People
in America, they're not afraid to speak their mind.
No, there's a difference, right? Because if you live in Paris, you can tell me if I'm wrong. But if you're in America, right, and you say if you there's someone with really cool hair, right? You'd go, "Oh, I really like your hair," and you go, "Oh, thank you very much."
Well, in Britain, you would never even mention their hair.
You wouldn't mention it, no. But if someone came up to me and were like, "Oh, you've got really cool hair," but "Oh, thank you very much." People have said it. That I've got quite cool hair. I love compliments like that. Of course, everyone does, right? But you don't get in someone's personal space and rub their head as if you're giving them an Indian massage, right? It's not a done thing, right? There was military walking around with guns.
Yeah, that's right? Creepy.
So it's like, I
don't know what we're trying to say here. We're trying to say, holidays are bad.
Then no, it's not what you expect.
It's not what you expect.
Because
especially around tourist areas, because in tourist areas there's lots of protection around the things that they're touristing.
Around massive areas, you expect this free, open, and beautiful environment of Paris.
But no, that's only on. I guess there's never a day in a tourist attraction where that would happen.
No, it doesn't happen. And that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to get across to you.
For example, when I was in Diagon Alley, I wanted to take a picture just down the hall of where it was taken, but it was too crowded. There was just too many people everywhere that I couldn't even get a decent shot. You'll see what I mean when you see the pictures. It was just everyone was everywhere. There was too many crowds, even in the
hallway.
Flies around
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It was
ridiculous.
And so it's about...
I mean, it's not bad for you. I can't complain about something that would never not happen.
No, I know, but it's just you expect a more free environment, don't you?
Yeah.
Halfway through the day now, we're still at the Eiffel Tower, and I really need to go to the toilet. Alright? So, go down to the toilet.
Time?
You were good. I'm like, excuse me, I have to ask someone, do you know where the toilet is? Yeah, it's down there. It's like, a subway that you walk down into. It's like that. Go down there. There's about 50 people lined, right, in two lines, with a man with a gun at the back, holding it, just like there, a woman in a booth on the right, and a man in a booth on the left.
Why do they need guns? What's the point?
It's such an uncomfortable environment. And the thing is, though, you go in, one at a time. They like tick
Really?
you through. So I walk up. I'm like,
It's like
it's like a concentration camp.
I was going to say
It is
that. I don't want to really offend him.
I know but it is. It's like right. So I'm walking up to the booth and I'm like, oh, God, really gotta go. And the man goes, oh, no, you had to go to the toilet.
It's more like a prison.
He's like, oh, you want to go to the toilet? I was like, oh,
Yeah.
no fucking shit, I want to go to the toilet. And then he goes, right, there you go. Get to my hand, stamps it. In you go. I go in. I take a piss. Go out. That's it. Next person. It's like one at a time, getting through them. It's
What?
awful.
So there was like behind you. There's a line of people wanting to go to the toilet. So
Exactly.
You only one can go.
So
through.
you get people can see you as well.
Really?
It's such an awkward,
Oh my
uncomfortable
God.
environment.
Is that the same for with the women's? Or...
No. I think a woman when the women was like because it's a urinal, your back's to everyone.
Right. Yeah.
So a woman has
Is
a
that like
stall.
a cubicle?
Yeah, a woman has a stall.
If you're thinking about going and you're a lady, don't worry, you're safe.
You're okay. You might catch AIDS sitting on the toilet seat, you know. But like, so then we go to Notre Dame. Notre Dame was beautiful. Haley bought me this really antique pocket watch for Notre Dame. It was beautiful. I gotta say, the most beautiful thing there was Notre Dame, and I was only there for 10 minutes because we were only allowed
And then
there.
14 hours back to Britain.
Exactly.
And that was the end of it.
And then a 14-hour fucking drive where I passed out, felt groggy as shit, and got back. What I'm saying is, don't go on holiday. If you're British, it never fucking works out happy for you. That's what I'm saying.
Well, there you go.
Jesus.
What I'm saying is...
What a day. What a day.
Don't go on holiday. Never go on holiday.
It's just not... Don't think what you... It's the movies, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I think that wraps up this episode pretty much. I don't know what to say. Right, so thanks guys for watching. Let us know your experiences on holiday and if you've actually had a decent time, if that would ever happen. Obviously, we're talking about just the tourist areas where people go specifically.
Empire State Building, Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe,
Mount Fuji.
Things like that.
Yeah, just anything that you fit. All the like 7 wonders of the world, things like that, like the pyramids.
Pyramids of Giza.
Yeah. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. If you've ever been to those, tell us what your experiences is. If you haven't, tell us where you want to go, and hopefully it won't be as bad as our
Great Wall
experiences.
of China. I'd love to go there. Lots of room. Can't be people filling out.
That's true. It's all the way around China. Like it can't be a packed area.
We should go there one day.
Yeah. Drive our bikes around there. That'd be great. You wouldn't be able to this stairs.
That'd be amazing.
It would be. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Peace out, Bread and Biscuit Tin.
Oh yeah.